Hi folks, this is the Roaming Casual back again, this time with another episode of Dicey Dungeons. We're going to try out the character that we unlocked last time. We want a new game as the thief. Here we go. Time for another round of Dicey Dungeons, where the fun never stops. Just like our contestants, who are trapped here forever. Alright, I'm going to head towards the treasure chest first. Alright, so we have a dagger, a magic shield, and a lockpick. Do this. And then if I split this in two, I get 2 2s. So I guess we will stab him twice more. No shield for us. He gets a magic missile and a magic shield. Alright, well this is odd, so we'll give ourselves a shield. Split this one. And that takes care of him. And we get a bump. Okay. It looks like we steal an ability from the enemy, because this isn't a magic shield anymore, it's a ray gun, which obviously the robot has. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna boost this, and then use that, and then 3 damage that way. Okay, and we have an unlucky roll, which will leave us 4 extra 1s. Which doesn't seem like a lot. So we're gonna use the ray gun twice, and that'll take care of him. And we get an extra die. Alright, where are we? We're over here. Let's go after the marshmallow so we can get our treasure chest. So we can do a fireball. And then we can do some damage this way. What happens if you split a 1? You get 2 1s. Ouch! Okay, now we can do snowball. It has to be odd, so we'll use the 3. Split the 6, which gives us 2 3s. And a 1. Alright. We can freeze that again. 1 damage there. We'll split this one. 3. That takes care of the marshmallow. And we get a pea shooter. Alright, so it'll take 5 points from our dice to do 2 damage, and it's reusable. We'll go after the sick porcupine. So we could do a spike to do 3 damage. Boost this by 1 and do 3 here. Split this die in 2 and put 2 points on our pea shooter. Oof, double 6s. That's painful. Well, I mean, we have doubles too. Some extra 1s. Use that. Pea shooter. Now I got 3 1s. we go. Ouch. Alright, so we're gonna do 3, 6, 9 damage, and I wasn't always sneezy, you know, I'm just allergic to dungeons. Okay. So we've leveled. We can get a poison needle, which will inflict poison, or a crowbar. Let's take the crowbar and check our equipment. Okay, it looks like we still have space. Alright, we're at full health, so let's go to the store. We could duplicate a die. Get a healing crystal to heal ourselves. Or a pickpocket. This would use up a lot of space, but we do still have room for either of these. I think I'll go with the healing crystal. Okay, that went ahead and equipped it for us. Okay. Alright, after the jester. The jester changes equipment every turn. That's alright, we steal a piece of equipment every turn, apparently. Oh, you're back. Wait, that was another giant dice. Well, you're all equally doomed, so there's no point getting to know your names. Alright, so we've got... We're not hurt yet, so there's no reason to heal. Let's... attack him for 6. And then spend 1 for 2 damage. That makes sense to me. Okay, so all he had that turn were boops. Now he has bops. Has to be at least a minimum of 3 and does 3 damage. Okay, well... Max of 3 over here. Split this die in 2. Get another max of 3. We'll heal a little bit. And hit him for 1, sure. Alright, still got bop, apparently. And a bunch of 1s already. Well, we might as well add some more. And... let's bump this up 1. Do 3 damage there. 2, 3, 4. Split a die in 2, so we get 2 more 1s. We'll heal for 1. And hit him for another couple of 1s. Because the pea shooter seems like kind of a waste. I mean, it's 5 points for... honestly, too little damage. Alright, so we're gonna do... Could do 3, or we could split this 1 in 2, so we get more 2s. 3, 2, 2, and that should take him out. Are you sure you're not dead? I mean, this show has a pretty rigid format, and survival isn't usually part of it. Alright, made it through that. I'm gonna go grab the health. Get this way. That's an odd place for us to start. Let's go towards the chest first. Alright, well, I'll throw a rock at him. That's fine with me. 2 damage. Bump this up 1. And do 2 more damage. Ouch. Ouch. get an additional rock. And we can do 3 damage this way. And roll the unlucky roll. We'll heal ourselves for 2. And then attack for 1. A bunch of times. Alright, so we can use the one on fists. I can split this one. It's not how I wanted you to split that. Bump this one so we can do 3 damage that way. And this should take him out even though we are sort of... Oh, maybe not. Sounds a max of 3. Alright, we'll have to put points in that one, I guess. He gets to live another turn. Ouch. Ouch. Alright. That takes care of him. And we get Last Stand. Survive the next fatal blow. Doesn't stack. Okay. We'll go try the handyman. Alright, we can shock him with his own hammer. That's pretty good. 3 damage there. And we will heal for 1. Ah, shocked. Well, I have, unfortunately, a 5 and a 4. So I'm going to bump this one up to a 5. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, so we're going to do this one. And we're going to do it again. Because at least we did some damage, I guess. There's also the unlucky roll, which we can combine 2 dice so we get back 2 hit points, and then we'll deal 2 damage. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, he wins. But we've unlocked the robot. Just joking, I can definitely talk. I love color-coded to-do lists and pushing myself to the limits. Okay, so that one's a 3 difficulty, a 2 difficulty, a 1 difficulty. I wonder if it just keeps going up as it goes. Alright. Well, let's try the robot and see what abilities he gets. Our next contestant works hard, plays hard, and most importantly, tries hard. Some might say, too hard. But that's not our place to judge. Instead, let's give a warm welcome to... the robot! Woo, here we go. Thank you, Lady Luck. I'm really excited to begin this journey to a better self. And what do you hope to win? I want to eliminate my need to sleep. I'm sorry? With an extra 8 hours a day, I could truly become the best me I can be. Why not just play for immortality? Then you'd have all the time in the world. All the research shows that personal change is more substantial if you start small. I'm going to try for immortality next time. Oh my dear, there won't be a next time. Just try to make the most of this one. In you go. Alright. Go after this guy. Alright. So So if we reach 9... Ah, so this is what we get for dice. Okay. Well, I suppose we will set off the pea shooter, since I failed at that. And the plasma blaster for 1. Okay. Oops. This is like blackjack. That's what this is. Ouch. Jackpot guaranteed. Alright, so you hit the 9 target, and you can do 5 damage, heal 3 health, or get 1 more die roll. Let's do 5 damage. Then we'll do 4 damage this way, and that'll take him out. Alright, now that I understand what I'm doing a little bit better. A cheat code. Increase the jackpot range this turn. Alright. Nope. Pushed my luck a little too far. Suspect the poor little robot is going to die while I figure out how to do this. 6. That's unfortunate. Ouch. We can auto roll. And then regenerate. We'll do that. Ouch. Woohoo! Alright, we're gonna regenerate again. And then do 5 damage. And we leveled. We get 2 extra CPUs. Okay. So let's see. It looks like there's health that way. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy in case we need the health later. Alright, so now the target's 11. So we're gonna do 5 damage. Then we'll put the 4 here. Have a cannon fired at us. But we can auto roll 5 damage. 5 more damage. 2 damage. And I don't feel like taking the 2 health to use the burning die. Alright. There we go. 5 more damage. Okay. This is making slightly more sense. We're gonna grab the health. And try the Dryad. The Dryad is strong against poison, but we're not using poison, so that should be fine. Go ahead and smack her. 5 damage, and then 2. And let's actually heal this time. 2 damage there. 3 here. 2 points in that. And off we go. Okay, well we're gonna go 3 here and 6 there. Fortunately, it doesn't carry over. Oof, poisoned. Jackpot. We're gonna heal ourselves, and then we'll do 5 to her, and that'll finish that. So we could get a Buster Sword, do damage immune to errors, or do damage double on Jackpot. Immune to errors. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good, so we'll take it. Okay, so right now we've got that. Two. 4. So we can still use it even if we overshoot the target. Okay, that makes sense. Auto roll. We'll do 6 damage here. A lucky shot. And we can go ahead and do 2 damage and then use this for points. Now we have a blind target. That's great. That worked. Alright, I have the health. I'm gonna go to the store. Get a small shield, a doppel dice, or a spanner that will combine our dice. I'd rather have the shield. We seem to be having some shielding problems. It's also a mechanical arm. You even do 1 damage. Add 1 each roll. I don't quite understand what that means, but we've got it. So we'll go on to the next level and we'll try it out, see what it actually does. And it looks like upgrade is here, some health is here, items are here, the shop is here. So let's go. Let's get to level 2 first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. How brave do I feel exactly? Exactly that brave. That's how brave I feel. 6 damage. Alright, we're gonna get a shield. And use the plasma buster. I should have used 1 for that. And we'll put these 2 in points, I think. In turn. Alright, we have 3, 2, and a 3. Alright, so I'm going to use the 2 to do 4 damage. Maybe with some more shielding. And use the 3 to do 3 damage. Okay, continue. I wonder, can you use the dice and then calculate for another die? Like, does that work? And some more shielding. Do 1 damage. You can! Alright, that makes more sense. So you're never in a position where you couldn't have done anything. Okay, so we've got a 4 and a 6. So we're going to do 6 damage, obviously. And then we're going to do 4, and that takes care of him. Heal. Check out the box. Spatula. Flip a dice upside down. Okay. And there's a store. There's a force field that works the same as our damage thing that we have. Fixed payout. Use an additional jackpot ability. I'm not really feeling any of those right now. I may regret that later. Fireman is weak to ice. Well. Alright, well, we're gonna 5 over here. We're gonna use the 2 to do 4 damage. And the 1 over here for a shield. 5 more damage. And 3. Oh, I do get an auto roll at least. Of course, 2 of them are on fire, so that's a bit of a problem. Lucky shot. 4 damage for that. 4 damage for that. He's only got 3 health left. But we can't actually take him out with those 2, and I don't want to take the extra damage. There we go, problem solved. And we've leveled, and we get 2 extra CPUs again. And we can go upgrade something. What would that do? That would make it so that that doesn't have to be even anymore. We could remove the max 5 from the plasma blaster. The Buster Sword could do +2. I have no love of the pea shooter. I think I'm going to do that one. Go ahead and do that. I have a 3 for shields. Do I want to chance it? Yes, but I'm going to do the 4 damage first. There's no way this doesn't go over. 3 points! Alright. Huge. Use our auto roll. Could regenerate 3 health. But I think I'll do damage instead. Alright, so this will do 7 damage, and I'm going to use the 1 for that. 3 for that. And let's see. We'll use the 4 for the plasma sword. 2 for 2. And then we'll put 3 points in the pea shooter because we can't do anything else with them. What? 4. 5. Alright, so we're going to do the 5 there. And that'll take care of that. Grab the health. I've already been to the store. Is there anything in our equipment we'd like to switch out to? Actually, I'll switch the pea shooter for the spatula. Let's see how that goes. And we're gonna go this way to the chest. Well, I mean, 6 it is. I have a 2. Spend that on a shield. We have 4. Plasma blaster. Come on, 1. Nope. 2 frozen dice. No. And a 2. And a 5. Alright, so we use the 5 for the plasma blaster. I'm gonna go ahead and use 1 for the mechanical arm. 2 for shield. And end with 5 damage. Alright. Okay, so we can spend 1 for 6 damage. And do 5. There we go. And we pick up a Midnight Charm. Roll 2 6s. I don't think that's actually helpful with the setup we currently have. Maybe I'm wrong. 1, a 1, a 4. Okay, use 4 over here. A 1. A jackpot. Woo! Actually, I think I'm gonna heal. We're gonna use 1 for 6. 6 for 6. A shield. This will turn this into a 6, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no. Blind, cursed. Whew. I was lucky. That one was cursed. That's fine. Alright, next. Cursed again. Blinded again. Let's try this. Cursed. Great. 1 for 4. Makes sense. And 6 damage. Oh, 1 health left. Now he has 0 health left. Now we can go to the store. We can trade out our pea shooter for a fixed payout. I mean, I'm glad to trade out the pea shooter. And the spatula is not doing me much good, although honestly neither is the cheat code. Actually, let's do that. Let's pull this out and put the spatula there. Alright, to the beetle. 2, 1, 6. Alright, well I'm gonna spend 1 for 5. 2 for that. I assume that means you have to actually get a jackpot. Oof. Locked 1 dice. Okay, but we can also auto roll. We have an even? We do. So we can use 2 jackpot abilities. So I'm going to regenerate. And I think roll 1 more die. Alright, so we can do 4 for 5 and 5 for 5. Actually, let's use the plasma blaster. Ouch. 2, 6. Alright, I can't use the 6 over there. Well, we use the 6 on the air one. I'm gonna spend the 2 for shields. Okay. And we're gonna die. Ouch. The robot was defeated. But we've unlocked the Inventor. Alright. Well, let's see what the Inventor plays like. This is just going to be like a survey of the characters, I guess. It's time to meet the 4th member of our little squad.
Oh, no.
What she lacks in attention span, she makes up for in ingenuity. Yes, that's right. It's time for... the Inventor. Wait, how did you do that? I'm really a dice? Oh wow, my little legs. This shouldn't be possible. I'm the all-powerful personification of fate, my dear. Everything's possible. Now, what brought you to the dungeons this evening? Oh, we all caught the train together. It was one of the new Model T-132s with the regenerative brakes. I see, yes. But what, my dear, are you hoping to win? Complete understanding of everything in the universe. I can tell we're going to have a wonderful time in the dungeons tonight. Let's get started. Alright, let's see how this one works. We can burn all the dice. I don't think I want to do that though. I think I'd rather shock him. Do that and then... Oh, it burns all of his dice. Okay, that's more acceptable. I was wondering why I would want to burn my own dice. Or maybe it does burn my dice too. It's just that I'd used mine already. Let's combine these two. There we go. Victory! You throw away your boring old gadget. You are inspired to create a new gadget. Choose an item to destroy for parts. I do not want a pea gun. Well, actually, yes, it gets rid of the pea shooter. I will take the pea gun. Sword. And a crossbow. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We'll go fight the slime. The slime is strong against poison. Okay. So we're gonna inflict shock. Do 3 damage. Okay, so it doesn't do damage to me. That's good. Ouch. But this should take care of it, right? Yeah, there we go. Slurp, 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 slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Wonder what it was trying to say exactly. And we get a new gadget. The sword would give us a plasma gun for 5 points of damage. Sure, let's do that. We get an extra die. Let's go into equipment and move the crossbow over. It seems like this one's going to run through equipment really quickly. Whisper. Weaken 1 equipment. Okay, and we equipped that. Yep. Alright, here we go. Where are we? Okay, so we'll go for the Dryad, because she's guarding a chest over here. It's a good thing we don't have any poison then. So we do 5 damage that way. Do 6 damage. That. Weaken one of her equipments. And move the crossbow down 6 points. Alright, we have focus. All dice become 6. Do I want all dice to become 6? Alright, that's not odd, but I don't think she's gonna live long enough for that to matter. Oh, you think you can beat trees, do you? You feeling good? The trees will wait, and they will eat you when you're gone, mate. Okay, so the weaken equipment turns into 3 weaken damage. I think I keep the plasma gun using the crossbow. And we pick up a healing crystal. Okay, yes, we equipped it. Some health. Fight the pirate. Okay, so we'll hit that. Do 6 damage there. Yeah, we could combine the dice, but then they're just going to be 6s again. I don't know. I just wanted to shock him, that's why I did that. But ouch. So 5 damage that way. Can heal ourselves for 3. Can weaken one of his equipment. And 4 damage. So he's only got 6 health left. It's not too bad. Alright, there we go. Leveled up. And what do we get here? I don't want to lose the hammer. I like the hammer. I'm less enamored with this. We can also choose a reward, a doppel dice, or a flamethrower. I mean, sure. It's at the store. A keyblade that does 3 damage and then returns the die. Or scrap metal, gain 1 shield, always offered as scrap. I don't know what that means. Or we could upgrade equipment. But since she keeps getting rid of her equipment, that doesn't seem like the best choice. The wizard? Oh, it actually does do damage. Okay. Does it also weaken equipment then? Who knows? So we can combine 2 dice to a 6 so that we can shock him. And then we'll use the 5 to gain a shield. He has lots of abilities. Let's do this. Everybody's a 6. So we're going to do that. And we're also going to do that. Okay. So the scrap metal turns into a barricade. Sure, let's do that. And a keyblade. So we get health, and we fight the porcupine. I'll shock them. Do 3 damage and get the die back. We could heal, but I think I'll flamethrower instead. Barricade next. Okay. Let's see. Let's combine those dice so we can shock him. Then we'll do 3 damage. And that'll be it for the porcupine. Alright, we'll get the regenerate gadget because we haven't been using a heal anyway. And we got a scrap metal. Alright, so we'll go after the jester, it looks like. Hey, it's Dice Enemy! How are you getting on with the dungeons? Feeling at home yet? After all, it's not like you're ever gonna leave. And let's combine these two. Do 3 damage. Shock him. And there we go. Okay, obviously we'll regenerate. Spend 1 for 3. Spend 1 for shield. Combine these two so we at least do 3 damage. Okay. Yep, we're gonna get tased multiple times. Yeah. So let's spend 1 opening up the hammer, combine these dice, and shock him, because that's all we've got dice for. Uh, 5 should take him out. There we go. How are you doing this? It's like you believe there's a way out or something. Alright, leveled. We get a new gadget. I think I'm going to go back to the barricade. An extra dice. And we get a broadsword. Okay, let's see. Can we put the broadsword somewhere? I can pull the flamethrower, so we can put the broadsword over here. What else can we do? Let's grab the crystal sword. We're fighting a haunted jar. Alright, so we're gonna barricade. Focus. Shock the jar. Do 3 damage and return the die. And do that. Barricade again. 1 for 3. We'll combine these two and do 6 damage that way. Alright, got him. The Keyblade is roll an extra die, the broadsword is a plasma gun, so we'll grab the plasma gun. And we'll trade in the crystal sword. There we go. Don't know why I decided to do that, but counterfeit. I do not want a pea shooter. Thank you. Alright, go after the cactus so we can get down to the chest. We'll do 15 damage that way. We'll spend 2 for 3. We'll combine these two, I think. 6. And that's all we can do. There we go. That one wasn't too bad. And Fury, double the next action. Alright. And let's pull in Counterfeit, because I'm curious what that's going to turn into. Now we get a Spark. Alright, so we're going to double the next action, and we're going to hammer on a 6. And then we will do 1 for 3. There's no real reason to duplicate a die, we can't use it anywhere. So. Oh good, now we're blind. And cursed! At least I don't have to play blackjack while I'm blind. That sucked. Alright, so we're gonna combine these two. Fury, hammer twice again. 1 for 3, and then the blind dice don't matter. Cursed. Damaged. Blinded. Again. Alright, I'm not sure what this is, but it has to at least be a 1. Alright, we're gonna use that. Oh wait, don't forget. Fury. Alright, we don't get to shock it that time though. Oh, I could have focused, I guess. I'll do that this time. Alright, so we're gonna Fury and do that, even though it's overkill. Oh, maybe not. There we go. So can you do Counterfeit, Clone Device, Duplicate all dice. Okay. Get some food, get a chest, and get a ray gun. Minimum of 3, do 3 damage. Let's put Spark in there too. Go deal with Wicker Man. I combine these two so we can shock him. 2 for 3. This one needs to be even, so we burn a die, and this one has to be at least 3. There. 1 for 3. 2 there. Combine those, clone it. And get him twice. Alright, 2 for 3. Combine the 4 and the 2. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. That'll take care of him anyway. Now we're leveled. And Spark would give us a blowtorch. I'll try. And we can choose a reward. Copy equipment? What is this? Oh. I don't want that. Upgrade equipment instead. I have anything in the backpack? I have scrap metal in the backpack. Or we could upgrade the hammer so that it's smaller. Okay. So now we can also throw in the flamethrower and the scrap metal. we don't need the health, so we'll go with snowman. Well, I mean, if you're gonna give me a bunch of fire damage, let's do 3 damage there, and then another 3 there. Alright, so he should be out next turn, or if he uses the fire dice, he'll be out faster. Nope. Okay, so there we go. And let's grab the flamethrower, sure. An electromagnet. Do we have space for the electromagnet? Alright, I'm gonna move the scrap metal so that we can have the electromagnet. And we'll go deal with the bird. Two for 3. No, it needs to be the 5. That way we can shock that one. Don't forget the blowtorch, ray gun, and a couple of points on the electromagnet. Okay. So do the hammer. Do that and get the 6 back. Do that. And that. Oof. Well, that's unfortunate. Shock that though. And do 6 damage that way. Oh, I should have done the 3. Oh, too late now. Okay. Well, the blowtorch will take care of it, so that's not a big deal. Not quite sure what's going on with the audio. Hopefully it's okay. And we'll grab the magic die, some health, and go to the Rat King. Shock that. Go ahead and do that. And that one. Oh, he's just gonna poison us over and over again. Okay. I mean, if that makes you happy, man. So we use the 6 there. And let's do that. Little magic die. Use one there. Do it twice. Shock him. We have enough to use the electromagnet. That'll end up doing more damage. Oh, never mind. We got him. And the electromagnet turns into roll an extra die. Go to the store. We can restore 10 hit points. We get a shovel. I kind of want to get the shovel. We'll go ahead and put the scrap metal in there too. Gargoyle. Alright, so let's shock him. We'll combine these two. So we can then weaken him too. Roll an extra die. We get 3 threes. We'll gain 1 shield. And then 6 damage. Oof. Well, that's kind of terrible. Alright, so I'm going to combine these into a 3 so we can at least do 3 damage and give ourselves a shield since our dice are locked. At least he doesn't have any 1s yet. Ouch. Yeah, I see that. Let's roll an extra die and then do that. And we get that, shield, and 6 damage. Oof. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's gonna kill us. There we go. Alright, so that was the Inventor. And we've unlocked the Witch, which we will have to try another time. I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.